Zizi, as well as the and today we're recording another story time, which is something I haven't done in a long time, but oh boy, I think I have 2 more stories before I'm done. Once again, like the other story time, I do want to say that the video or the story will be mixed in both, is because for the same reasons. I feel like it's not going to give the same oomph, but I will try not I got dragged a lot the last time about my language, and of which I did do a disclaimer. But anyways, let's move right along and get into the story. So a few years ago, I don't even know, you know what, let me have a drink. Cheers, guys. First sip. I am having a branini, although I wish it was a mimosa, but it is whatever. So a few years ago, you know when men dribble you so much to a point where you're not even sure, if you should be playing for that club, and you start questioning your sexuality. And one thing about me, I am kind of open-minded to the extent, so I was just like, like things are just not looking good, although I was with someone when this started. But the relationship was very shambolic at that point, to a point where I even questioned that I should be in that relationship, or I should be with men, Jay. Like, I'm being as if that was the sign from God to I should just switch to Amanda Mazani. Yeah, girls. So so there was this place, right, where I live. Yeah. So there was this place where I would go to after work, like literally almost every day. They had good prices. There was a pool, food not so great, but like really good prices. So by the time I got off work, they would have the specials, turn hour, happy hour. There you go. So I went to the place, and when I would go there, I would be alone. Like, I just prefer to be alone and get a drink and just be in my feelings and just think to do better on more. This one day, the bouncers knew me. Like, literally, I didn't want to be bothered. They knew, like, even if a guy would try and like speak to me, they would just be like, yeah, but that's just how I preferred it. It was just my safe space, I would say, even though it's not really a safe space, but you get what I mean, right? So this one langa day, same day. Now I stayed a bit longer because it was a Friday, so I didn't have to wake up to work the next day, right? Not really sure what happened. It was packed AF. And then there was a girl that I met and I spoke to a lot that night. I don't remember the conversations in detail, like each and every detail of the conversation, but I do remember that we got along, and that was it. And then I left her home in the morning. I saw the conversations. Hi, I had a great time with you, Z and Yeni. Looked at the profile picture, obviously. And my memories are blurred. Can't see. Check the profile picture. I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh, flip, it's a girl from last night. And I'm like, God, are you speaking to me? Because I've been questioning, but am I even meant for men? Why so going to dribble? Why? Style is different, but it's just a different style of being dribbled. Like, and at this point, I'm just like, am I forcing matters with those boys? What's going on? Like, what's the tea? And one thing about me, I don't like forcing matters. I just want to find out, like, early, am I for girls? Should I be happy with a girl somewhere? So here was an opportunity for me to find out. Sharp. This girl, when I'm speaking to this girl again with her during day, this girl's like, okay, I don't know, but I think I spoke to her on Sunday. Like, we spoke briefly on Saturday, and then I moved on with my life, and we spoke on Sunday, and it was like, actually, I'm going to have to mention locations, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm not from here, I am from Johannesburg. I'm like, okay, cool. And they had left. A red flag number 1. I don't know if it's a red flag, but I don't know, it just feels important for me to mention this part of the story. So this girl is telling me that she was with her friend, which she was, and then they were with this guy, Ababa Funayo, that flew them from Joburg, but there's nothing going on between her and the other guys, just platonic, whatever. I'm like, BS, that's BS, but you know what, maybe she's in the same page as me. Fine, she goes to Joburg. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna mind that, because now I have things going on, but I'm willing to explore this relationship and I'm willing to try a girl out. It could be my calling, this could be my happily ever after. Right, so I go to guys, get ready with me ndiyongonjwa intombazane egoli trying out being a lesbian, you know. So she goes to Johannesburg. We keep talking, and this happened over a period of, okay, cool. So we continue talking on the phone. Always have to make sure that really. So we talk on the phone, we video calling. I'm asking, is she with someone? I don't know if she said yes or no, whatever. But now I'm really enjoying talking to this girl, and then we decided to be something, but now it's going to be long distance, right? We speak on the phone. I speak to this girl every day. I genuinely enjoyed speaking to this girl. Like, I was so happy speaking to this girl on the phone, video calling each other every day, every night, updating each other about our day, normal relationship and stuff. Mind you, the first and the last time that I had met this girl was when she was in Cape Town. I needed that. So seeing and we're planning to meet up, it's not happening. Planning to meet up, it's not happening. And then I lost my brother. This girl was so supportive, and I was a bit trashy at that point in life, and I was lashing out on her and banyamezela shame. And then as soon as I said Lisha, I apologized about how I was towards her, and we were good. Like, she was just supportive and there emotionally for me, and still we hadn't seen each other, but we're literally being out to see, like, so by two. Then we broke up at some point, and we did not talk. I think we had a fight, and then we didn't talk for a month or two. Not sure about the longevity of that time, but we didn't speak for some time, and then we spoke again. And then when we spoke again, she told me she was with someone at this time around. Sharp. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so Siteta isn't Tony. She doesn't say, but she's honest about the fact that she's with someone. But again, round two, again, we're talking every day. It's fun and games. Video calling, again, she's amazing. I'm just like, God, this is a goddamn sign. These are dribbling. I can't be every dribbling because I'm dribbling. This is a sign. Like, this girl is amazing. Right, and then during us talking, remember, we're nothing now, no one's saying Bakuna and doing issues with someone. I'm not sure if I was it. Yeah, I don't recall if I was. Oh, listen to this. Cool. So and then this girl and her girl go on vacation in another province that's not Gauteng. And I said they lived in Gauteng. I'm not sure if the girl lived in Gauteng or what. And while they're on the vacation to that city, she's video calling me. I'm like, dude, why are you video calling me and calling every second? Is your girl comfortable with us talking? And she's like, yeah, she knows how important you are, what. And I felt so bad, because one thing about me with her, one thing I had established at that point was that whether I'm talking to, whether you're a girl or you're a man, I'm very respectful of other people's relationships, you know, especially because I'm Dio and we're not talking about what's going to happen between us. Don't want to disrespect or ruin things for her, and unfortunately it didn't work out just because we are talking and we're not even saying basiateta towards a relationship, or just talking because right. Okay, so like, she's video calling me and I'm feeling so bad that I bought of like us video calling. I'm like, okay, cool, if you guys are not gonna fight about it and she knows about us, fine. Shortly after the trip that they went to, I don't know if it was days, but shortly after that, she's not talking about that other girl anymore, and they had broken up, but she doesn't want to get into details, just defensive about it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know, sorry for whatever happened, but this could be my chance. So still, now I don't know the dynamics between her and the other girl, but still me and her are talking, And I remember I'm gonna post a picture of this dress. I remember, like, guys, I think I had feelings. I don't know if they were platonic or any, because that was my first time being with that girl, so I don't know, but there's a difference. I know this is so immature, but I don't know if there's a difference. But I had feelings for her. She was very attentive. I remember this Christmas or New Year's where I had wanted these dresses. Most we girls were just talking that I want to wear this dress. Wine Farms. I like Wine Farms. If you're following me across all platforms, you will know how much I like Wine Farms. Right, so been sitting for as low quick and stuff. Guys, did this girl not go and buy these dresses and send them? Like, buy these dresses for me. I'm gonna post picture of that dress here or here, that one of the dresses that she bought for me. Like, at this point, she's really cute, and I'm someone that doesn't like taking advantage of people. So I'm just like, so following year comes and I'm like, dude, we've been speaking on the phone and you've been so great to me. I want to see you. I know there's no label or whatever, but I haven't seen this girl since the Cape Town trip between her and her friends and this group of guys. So I'm like, I want to see you, yabo. Like, I just want to see like what it's like in person, not on the phone, yabo. Like, maybe there could be something, maybe not, we don't know. Right, so I book a flight. We plan the weekend. Every time I'm in Joburg, I'm always around Sandton side, like Sandton or Randburg. Yeah, like at that time, would always be Sandton or Randburg, like my friend's place, but mostly Sandton. So when we're talking on the phone, like, this person's so easy to talk to. You know, she knows about my bad day, vice versa. It's just really nice. I'm like, you know what, dating women, very peaceful, very demure. This is what I signed up for, even though we're not dating, but I was just really enjoying speaking to women. So I'm just like, oh, you know what, my time in boys and go, yeah, because yeah, fine. I book a flight. I go to Johannesburg. I book a flight to Johannesburg. We plan the trip. Upon planning the trip, I'm like, dude, I always go to she's suggesting we book around Sandton. I'm like, no, I'm always in Sandton, we're from Johannesburg, so I would really love to try something different, like just to get to know Joburg. And I've been very interested in like Joburg side. What's that place kind of, by the way? I will write the name for it, like Joburg side, like Joburg CBD, the cool one. Don't know, by heritage, I don't know. I forgot, guys. I hope it comes back. So we book like in Joburg, but the kind of the trendy side, man. So we book in Joburg there, like an Airbnb. We booked this Airbnb. Because this can make it, what if you don't like it? Then okay, let's book a night there, and then we can book in Rosebank or in Sandton for Saturday. Yeah, fine. We booked the first night, and at my job, I was working from 8 to 4. And I was working a bit far from Cape Town, like a little bit far from Cape Town, especially the airports. So I book the flights, I pack the night before. I'm on the phone, video call with her, but on the phone. Not sure if it was a video call, but I'm on the phone with this girl. I pack my things. I'm so excited and nervous at the same time, but I'm just like, I've never kissed a girl, I've never nothing to a girl, but I'm just very excited to finally confirm like my identity in that aspect, And then this flight was for 8. I think it was for 8. I didn't even book the flight. My cousin, she's about to find out in the straight time what the flight was for. I booked the flight. She books the flight. I booked the flight, or I don't know if she booked the flight, but something about she checked in the flight for me because Andreas. But we just have that relationship. Anyways, so Mambele did that for me, and she checks in the flight for me and she sends me a screenshot while I'm at work. So when the was the night before that in Dizoamba, like I packed everything so that when we am I could just shower, take my things and go busy read. Fine. For a better damba, that is in I went to the airport. We are on the phone the whole time to the airport. Guys, we are just always ignoring the signs. Get to the airport, I had booked this Adrian's, not the airline, Adrian special, but it was not an Adrian special, but I just want to give you an idea of which airline it was. Let me have a drink again, guys. The story is about to get very interesting. Guys, I want a video call with her, on the phone with her the whole time I'm at the airport. We were very excited. Now she's at the Airbnb already. She was staying in Joburg. She's there. She's like, can't wait. She's showing me around. I also can't wait. Like, I don't know what happened. When I got to a flight in Chile, or they did not allow me in. Man, make it run around, buy a flight ticket, tell me 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm not getting this. But in my been here at the I don't know, official airline, official airline, they're not understanding Mathman Pinde, Challenger. Like, I'm on the phone with her, I'm like, dude, they're not allowing me in, and the flight is Ohamba. I don't remember, guys, but I just didn't understand because I was on time. A flight in the Shia. It might be flight here late. I don't think there was a flight got 10 at that time. I'm not sure. Hey, flight in the shit. I'm losing my mind. I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, Mzala, what happened to the check-in? She's like, no, we checked in. I'm like, these people are giving me a run around and the shit flight. I call this girl. I'm like, Sissy, babe. We're calling each other that. I'm like, babe, a flight in the shit. Yo, she throws a tantrum, a pamban, but I'm not serious. She starts crying. But you know, she's already at the Airbnb. I'm so selfish. She hangs up and mind you, I'm very frustrated now. I was like, I'm waiting to book a flight in the airport buying she like she's not trying to meet me halfway emotionally, but I'm understanding that she is emotional. But me forward, like I'm trying to tell her that okay, I'm making all the alternatives to get to Joburg. Me phone I took you say away to don't just want to talk to me. And I know about the block at some point I get back, but something along those lines, like very dramatic. Now I'm upset with them, like, listen, you're not leveling with me, yabo. Guys, and mind you, this girl's been so kind and sweet to me. I really want to make it up to her and defeat a code. Eh? When I tell you, and say, look, I don't know if it's only me that has this obsession. If Nina Sela app, Nigga can tell her because I'm from Bene Lips class. I know I engaged our story in bad, so I had to mention it. Guys, I'm thinking now I have to travel back, and then I have to take a flight and go get to 6 line or 5, and they up with like almost in another town, outskirts of Cape Town. I'm just like at the time I had moved from where we had met. Now at the time of me going to Joburg, guys, and I slept at the airport. I'm just like, it's going to be a whole lot of admin and money, and I'm not sure. I'm not, and like I'm the type that like if something happened with flight as how much more with flight as yay, it is I'm at the imali for when the earliest flight they're costing me an arm and a leg. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I really want to show up for this girl that's been so amazing to me. I just want to play my part. I'm that considerate. No, but that's why I'm okay. And then about that up, I booked another flight, but the book flight at 16. Like book a flight at 16, or even though she wasn't speaking to me again, the boutique, I don't know. But guys, I slept at the airport. Same airline. So Talala is benching the airport in Tombazana. I know about you guys always say about do less for men, do less for men, don't or do nothing at all. So I guess do even less for women. Yeah, fine. Well, I've only had one experience, but that experience taught me never. Nalala's bench in the airport. Kunga bandi. Vuka ekseni, which I took the first flight. Now of Gixen, like she's happy I'm making the sacrifice. We've moved past that. We're gonna talk about it when we see each other. I'm like, I want to see my girl. I mean, this like relationship. By I go to Joburg and you could fly before I'm in back to flight. Still excited to see you now the drama's over. I think again. This is things are getting spicy now. So because Bendy, okay, she didn't have a car, yeah, but so I asked someone that I know, this guy that I know, I asked someone to fetch me at the airport. and I'm telling them that I'm gonna be with my girls, like girls' weekends type of thing, which is true. I was gonna be with the girl. So I had asked them to fetch me at the airport. So for late for la lendas I le flight bends with type soup. So they obviously I didn't make it, so they couldn't make it. They didn't fetch me, and I didn't even explain that never ghost because I was fighting with this girl, and so I just kept quiet. And so I'm what's gonna happen with ndithi ke mangubhuti wam lo mfana phofu umfana wayifuna ndithi mangubhuti wam. So what's gonna happen with your brother now? To my yes, I'll just take an Uber. So extend right around 5. Again, she's on her way. When the flight was about to take off, again, she's on her way now to the airport. Like, that's how excited, guys. This girl was amazing. Imagine nice. Okay, maboning. That's the word I was looking for. We booked at maboning. So give from maboning to our tambonai. I'm like, oh girl, you don't have to do that. It's too early. She's like, no, I want to. Defeat Joburg. My girl is there inside the Uber. We'll take the same Uber as in Gaia. It's fun and games. I get to Joburg, I shower, so sleep bit about yesterday's storm. Look at the Airbnb, she's asking me if I like it. I'm like, I like the Airbnb, not really sure about the neighborhood, but I just want to try something different, like I said. And part of the itinerary was for us to go to, what's this place? Oh, my. So I'm video calling my friends, like I'm talking to my friends, like my best friends. Most of my friends are in Joburg, so I'm telling my friends that, guys, I'm in Joburg, but don't expect to see me with someone, yeah, because I just want to like dedicate this time to them, like to this person in this way. So I'm in the video call. I'm in the video call with a friend of mine. The last one, I'm like, mate, I'm in Joburg. But I'm here for a girl. I was like, a what? And I'm letting her know. And then, but I'm like, I don't think I'll see you. Yeah, but she's disappointed, but she's understanding. And my girl chums, Tuli, they're calling her Tuli. Tuli's like, no, they can come. I'm like, what? She's like, they can come. I'm like, okay. So, fine, we dress up, we go to my, we stay there for like about 30 minutes before they got there. Eventually, bafike. Upon their arrival, a chinja face when she saw my female friend. I can no. I didn't tell you. Attitude, fine. She was sitting across me, and then Naboba Bethleri, Omni was on the other side, and Omni was on the other side. It wasn't a Shomiaki that I'd never met before, but we all got along, and it was fun in games, right? So, we're talking about Kardashians and general things that would include anyone, considering that it's only me and my friends that know each other. The other people don't know each other, and I also don't know the other guy. Yeah, about Kardashians, I got it. And her face is neutral, and I tell the other guy, Jay, her face is neutral. But when my friend speaks, but I mean, it is a faces as a high school, does it? I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't understand why you're doing this. Didn't text her, are you okay? Again, she was fine. Guys, for like 20 or 30 minutes, finally back. And then she takes me back, her Uber's outside. I'm like, outside for what? And the plan was that after my we're gonna go to this place for sip and painting, but I'm going to Joburg. So we're gonna go to the sip and paint place. Is it Melville? I'm not sure, guys. I don't know Joburg that well. So we're supposed to go to this place, and I'm like, Aibo, why? And then I'm like, why? Where are you going? Asking me, she needs to sleep. And she lashes out. She's like, I need to run a did you hear? I get to just came at Jones, you know, Kardashians. And then I lash her out to bad and yes, like come out to I'm just like, hey, when I tell Badlang and you on but that I don't understand. And you was saying like in reference from Isol, but then I vocalized land. I'm like, I don't understand why you're leaving. Because the plan was we're supposed to leave together from here. See it's other place that I've forgotten. She lives and it was any good plans to say, oh, not can I get air, but I should just tell her when we're done to get my cue. I will see you there instead of going back to the house. When I get back to the table, my friend is like, Nah, it's like, but what's going on with this girl? Like, does she know me? Does she hate me? Like, what's the tea? I'm like, I don't know, girl. I was hoping you didn't notice. And then we start talking about that. I'm like, guys, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna find out. And then, but yeah, she's creepy, yeah, bro. And now they start questioning me and all of that. So, yani, we chill, drinks, food at my. I'm liking the vibe. It's my first time, and I'm like, oh, great choice that we went there. Fine. Then after my, we decide to go to Rosebank, to that news cafe there for Happy. And then I let her know that now we're, because sitting there, I think we're booked for 5:30 or 5 there. Again, now we're at Rosebank. Fine. And then closer to the time again, okay, let's just see each other there. And I'm chatting Uber and then we meet there. When we meet there, like, this girl is so sweet and nice, because I'm expecting back tension or like for us to talk about it. Then we went there for a sip and paint. Things get interesting, even more interesting. Fine, so we could brushes it and don't. So I'm hoping man was painting. I'm like, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Yes, so paint, just taking weird, not okay, I'm gonna say weird colors, taking black, blue, scrapping. I ain't getting to business. I paint, I was not paint again. It's even my first time sipping and painting. So glad it. She's not talking to me. Mind him, John. I'm like, hey, but I'm gonna find out later. Like, I just don't understand. Get from the temping to being so sweet. And then she's done within no time. And then she shows me, guys, I'm gonna try and put a picture of this. She's like, do you know what this means? There was black, blue, and yellow. Do you know what this means? Do you get like, what is it? And when it's a drawing of like a picture of my drawing, I just wanna, it's like when I do it, I never need to, because and then Jamaica, what does it mean? Again, it's my head, like mentally, like it's my head. And then she tries saying stuff. I'm just like it's my head. Do my like is this how your brain is right now? She tries explaining, okay, and I had a headache. Fine. The plan after that was for us to go to this rooftop. Then after that we go get, I have this headache. Just get like, I'm gonna nap until maybe 8 or 9 because it didn't talk. So I get okay. Then she's like, okay, she's gonna go out to get us dinner. What do I want? I think chicken tikka. I'm just gonna get chicken tikka and grandpa. Yeah, she's sweet. And then like a side, I think it was pine twist. Guys, I'm going to hustle for this picture. Yale. Then the girl saying I like this carry pack. Abu, how are you feeling? She's sweet. She's now back. Well, sweet. She's now back to being that sweet girl. Now it's Saturday late. We moved to another Airbnb, but in Maboneng still. Nice as well. Yeah, so I was just happy to be in Maboneng again. Remember we lost Friday due to the fact that I slept at the airport. Now it's Saturday. Abuye again, kilogram's better, and then we and then we eating. So while we're eating, remember there was the guy that was supposed to pick me up. Then this guy calls me. He's like, oh, Sophie Gilena, oh, he's texting me, Sophie Gilena Joburg. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna come that side. Yeah, no, not that side though, other side of Joburg. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be that side. I just want to come and say hi. And so I'm like, okay. So I'd like for him to come like Uputi is gonna come, like just say hi, yeah, but when I just wanna see him like, no, it's fine, like understanding again. No, it's fine. Did you get me okay? I figure into my location at outside. I took a Uputi. Did you get me okay? Bushamba. Yeah, bo. That's in Lambi. We took short by names. Okay, Bushamba and Jaya Uputi. Nipome. Hey. No, I'm too wrong. Guys, please judge me. It's okay. Like, you can have me. Because now I'm also play a part in this. Fine. Uputi, I figure which is that guy lower in the phone like. So Uputi sees me and like he's happy to see me. He's like, oh, by the way, I'm going to we're happy. athi ngapha kwase-Midrand wethu quickly cela ndimkhaphe. Ndithi ke make remember I'm with a friend, so mandimxele ndimbhalele ke mna kuba ubhuti uthi masimkhaphe aye pp uzobuya nam ngoku, like he just wants to talk nje kancinci. Obviously a guy that wants me wants to have a bit of time. Ndithi ke make, do you wanna come? Athi ke no, you can. Athi ke no mandihambe. Ndithi mna okay ndimxelele bhuti siyahamba siya kule rooftop. I know George was going pp, but not sure. One of the rooftops gets groove. Did you put this here in Tonton? So it shouldn't take long. I don't know. I'm dropping. I'm not sure if he was dropping or picking up this whatever. So did you get my again? Did you get my okay? Then Yan go put to drive fast. We go there. We're just chopping up. It's fun in games. Like, oh, happy to see you. How's your stay? Like no funny business. We go. Did we not go to Pretoria now? What's the name of this place? I'm gonna write it here. Go to this establishment. I'm like, wow. We get there, speak a connection, show me bezo drop off window. We show me and a friend, ne girlfriend, yo. Then it's a vibe. I can just have a drink. Like no couldn't him Chile. Demand him for my battery is dying at this point. Is my battery is dying to send out it him to my location. To get my I got the airs, never paid 20 minutes to make it my battery is dying. Yeah, but in case and colors I end up weird, this is my location. Athi ke ubhuti leshomi yakho mani mayize apha ndiqane either way besihlezi uzoyogroove makeze apha sibe happy sonke so by 5 sikeme ke you know what just athi ke ubhuti leshomi yakho must just Uber here. I will pay for Uber yakhe xa ifike and just like you know what just come here yabo then sizohamba so by 2 later so I will send you an Uber yo aphambane ke ba anto I don't care about feelings like and rightfully so just get make okay ndithi ngisazothi ba okay ndizobuya because I'm like okay this is unfair. My phone switches off. I'm like, Puti masiambe. But then I'm like, oh, babe, my phone is switching off. Puti masiambe. The Puti, alleged Puti masiambe. Hey, but I'm 90 up, and I'm going hey, see, I'm 10. I'm like, okay, Puti, I know this is fun and games, but it's unfair for my girls. Lives. For my girl, but to see for Chomi's fine, we go 10. No Puti, we go back. He drops me off at Joburg. We fake. Guys, again. Where kuphi? This game make I told you what happened. This game make my phone yami yacima. Jama benchilo. So my phone has been off. There was no way I would let you know for what. And this says I'm looking so that singapita endleleni hoping you would rock up and stuff. So that some bonus basikweli pikala and stuff. And then ndihambe ke xa ndiyokhupha ebhegini i-makeup bandizawuzithi sihambe. Athi ucabanga ukuthi nisislim uyafuma usebhedini seyitshintshile. I'm like, are we not going out anymore? Athule. Guys, ndiqamba okay ku-10 it's fine, we'll talk about it. Ucabanga ukuthi nisislim ala temper yasemayibuyile. Ucabanga ukuthi nisislim. Guys, I will post a picture of a hairstyle I had. Xa ndijika wahla ibhotile. Ibhotile leli-pine twist wayesela entloko lokuphuka ibhotile labuyela kum. I was very slow to react ndijike. Did I man spangle and did my zandon upambene? Like did I being violent? I took up on what in yazins of your attack a pagamo and better again. Guys, I'm a chubby girl, but again, I saw again leg because of the story. I feel so bad. Boom, the ball and the poem and the ballet because I'm a like a villa change and a boom as I am born at in bonus line, not the sweet girl I know. What's up on what young guys mean? I'm gazing in Banban. I be again and I walk asuka, we walk basa, walk a banban guy one, so bonisa. She is angry, she's shaking. What's up? I was on the place, boy, billboard. They said you're selling better and talk or cook it up and talk. The ballet and their reception, and like, guys, I can rhyme. I think upon 2 angles clash. The reception, big men was security vacancy. I do in the day, guys, go happy. Go happy into the end once a Cape Town. Men desire to see them. So I'm going to get clash at this point. Yo, it's been try. I ran to the reception and there's this security guard there asking me, go up. But I'm from Cape Town. Till bell take boy, bye. I'm meeting this girl for the second time. They're like, yes, it's like like then I'm like, guys, I'm going in Kapini to fetch my clothes from this girl, like in that room. And she know kind enough, and they're like, oh, since you're from Cape Town, like Wamba Nini. To get back into Hamba, extend like I'm taking the first flight. They're like, okay, there's rooms that are not booked up. So you'll fuck up high, like uzowelala for the night free of charge because of your situation, whatever. Fine. And then kasi hamba siyothatha ezimpahla. Bathi ke ngoku xa sihamba siyothatha ezimpahla, and then bangene kwenzeka ntoni bacinga ngoku sebukham ke ngoku ayisekho laa drama abacinga uba please tell Zizi to come back, we'll talk about things. I don't know what got to me. Like, she's sweet. I'm gonna say, babe, bayamnqanda kuba aya usungasondeli nam ndiyapikela moyi. Hey, come, let's just talk about things. I'm like, no, sweetie, when you come, like, I'm gonna fall asleep and then on come. So I'm not doing that. Like, you've shown me your true colors already. Like, there's been multiple red flags in that the kind is away, so I can't do that. And then to bond security, but fucking choosing while they taking my stuff, I'm texting this guy, but you don't know what happened. The girls were being dramatic, and don't do another one. You were physical with me. He's like, what? I was still on his way back to that establishment. And he's like, you know what? I'm actually coming back now. Boom, and see you 10. So I put in 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then I think, and then still security, but did like by security so nigga I can know I'm living with you. Risk taker, boom, diambe naye nam back. I'm safer with him man most because I don't trust women. And again, again, that I don't know that much. I know him, but not that well. He books me a place close to Stanton. I don't know the name of the place, but as soon as if I remember while editing, I'll put it here. So yeah, but on the way, he's lecturing me about friends. He's telling me about his own experience of friendships and how he was also dribbled by friends. And bam, and stuff. It's like, this is Joburg. Wow, like you're such, I can see you're such a nice girl. People will take advantage. You should go and say this snacks. Jay like is just being so serious about this, and Jay shame, then he books me a place. He's like, it's too late now. Flight here, don't worry about it. We'll book another one. Yay, and saving. Was in test screen when you are a hero. I didn't consider him like that, but like after that, I was like, like yeah, he's savior, hero. Yeah, I didn't date issues was my distribution and come my yarn. So then he books me the place, gets me food, and then he leaves. And then I forget saying it's only I'm thinking about it must get flight I saying me with food. And then we go out for food, and then we book he books my flight for Malanga, and then he's telling me that he's still like working. Do I want to be do I actually have friends? Please take me to Midrand to my friends. Takes me to Midrand to my friends. I stay there the whole day. I catch them up. I'm telling them about the drama that happened. Then later I go to the airport and I left Joburg and I left women like that. So yeah, basically that's my story of being open-minded and trying to date women, because I was often dribbled by men and I felt like that was not my spec or calling. Kanti women also had intentions of Gundingomba. So at that point I was like, maybe 4B vibes. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you that that boy that rescued me there ended up being my boyfriend. I don't know if you want to hear about that, but I'm not going to promise you a story time about my hero, because it was just a normal relationship. There's no story there. If you did enjoy the story, please give this video a huge thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. That's about it. The story time. You guys are free to just grill me in the comment section and just have me, because I feel like Namdaba wrong, but I'm just being dribbled left, right, and center, man.